This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
Some things never change. Some things never change so much so that I think it's a fool's errand to expect them to. This is especially poignant with Donald Trump. Yesterday, he gave an interview on Real America's Voice. You know, real America. Whatever real America is. And one thing that is not going to change is Donald Trump's obsequiousness toward Vladimir Putin. Donald Trump's requests of Vladimir Putin, asking him to either interfere in our presidential elections or just in the national discourse in general. Watch this clip. This is a clip of Donald Trump again engaging with the conservative media sphere as a proxy, as a conduit, engaging with Vladimir Putin, asking a direct question of him to interfere in America. Check this out.
And one thing while I'm on your show, as long as Putin now is not exactly a fan of our country, let him explain because Chris Wallace wouldn't let me ask the question. Why did the mayor of Moscow's wife give the Bidens, both of them, $3.5 million for them? That's a lot of money. She gave him $3.5 million. So now I would think Putin would know the answer to that. I think he should release it. I think we should know that answer.
Well, first of all, there is no answer to this question. It is nonsense conspiracy theory. But here he is again asking Vladimir Putin, who he gives the moniker to, who's now not a fan of our country. In Donald Trump's eyes, Vladimir Putin was a big fan of America when he was interfering in the 2016 election. A big fan of America and American democracy. While Vladimir Putin is engaged in a hostile military campaign, murdering civilians in Ukraine, Donald Trump's asking him for favors. How do you think that the people of Ukraine, witnessing this dolt of an ex-president, cozying up to the man who is attacking them, murdering them en masse, women and children, pregnant ladies, the pro-life party that's worried about the fetus, about the baby in there, apparently has no concern for their party leader asking for favors from a man who is extinguishing life inside the womb. Fantastic, Republicans. Your hypocrisy knows no bounds, and every day that passes, we learn more about it. And yet, still, even though the game never changes, for your idiots in charge, your unwashed, low-information audience continues to lap it up. They love it. They can't get enough. Speaking of can't get enough, the common refrain about Donald Trump whining about his crowd sizes. He just had a rally this weekend in Georgia, with sparsely attended rally because some people aren't willing to burn a weekend watching this madman ramble on, and few people showed up. It was well documented with photos. People were taking for the exits while he's talking. There's cell phone video of people leaving. You can hear him rambling on in the background. People are tired of it and they're walking out. Watch this, him blaming the media for not covering his massive crowd sizes, like we're not tired of hearing this.
Stands it. They lie, they cheat. I've never seen anything like it. I never knew it was that corrupt. I knew there was a lot of fake stuff going on. Yeah. But since I got into politics, I had a lot of media before, with The Apprentice and all the things I've done and the business. But I've never seen anything like it. They will not write a good story. I have great poll numbers. They don't put them out. I have great things happening. Like Just the other day, we had a fantastic rally in Georgia. Some guy from, I think it's NPR or something, I never heard of the person, said, oh, the rally wasn't well attended. The sheriff just said it was 25,000 people. He said it was a couple of thousand people or less than 5,000 people. We had less than 5,000 people, and we had 5,000 people in the first few rows. I think you were there. Your people, your cameramen are just saying, sir, that rally was packed.
It was.
And we had 25, maybe 35,000 people. And then other people pick it up. Oh, the Trump rally. These rallies, you can't even get into them. The people get there and I have to put up with this.
One, it's fewer than, not less than 5,000 people, Ivy League educated Donald Trump. And secondly, no one cares. No one cares. Even the people who are interviewing you have to sit there in tortured silence while you ramble on without a question in sight. Not an interview. It is platforming someone to just ramble on about themselves in braggart mode, which we should all be used to by now. I'll again ask the question, if you're out there, and I know I've got my Republican audience, what is it about Donald Trump? What's this Svengali-like trance that you've been put in by this dolt, this moron, an objectively stupid man that you keep coming back to the trough to lap up the lies of Donald Trump? Is it your abject hatred of social justice and democracy itself? Is it some spell you've been put under by the Republican Party, who is ceaselessly attempting to sell you a bill of goods that their tax cuts for the rich are good for you somehow, as you work hard to put food on the table for your family? It is inexplicable to me. But I'd love to know what you think. 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. Both those are great ways to get a hold of me. You can also just mix it up in the comment section. This is, of course, YouTube. There are comments to be written. So there is a good place to have a conversation peacefully, respectfully. We don't have to agree, but we can be respectful of one another. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Those are all great places to reach out. And if I bring you some value and you appreciate what I do, I, in turn, would appreciate if you consider supporting, helping produce my work right here on the platform. For as little as $1.99 a month, you can become a channel member and help support what I do. Or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast, become a Patreon supporter. Again, $2 a month would be fantastic. I love you guys. I appreciate you. We are getting stuff done. 2022, the midterms are right around the corner, and it is only together, organizing together, becoming active together, that we're going to be able to beat back the hordes of anti-democratic Republicans who are trying to overtake and take back the House, take back the Senate, and eventually in 2024, take back the White House. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Be genuine. Take care of one another.